Hi to everybody. Today we will discuss about emitter coupled logic. So why we can go for emitter coupled logic? So in generally, in order to avoid the deep saturation, in previous lecture I told by using Schottky diode we can reduce the deep saturation. So why we can reduce the deep saturation means we can reduce the propagation delay or transition time of the transistor. We can go for the reduce the deep saturation. So one of the method is to use the Schottky diodes. Next another method is emitter coupled logic is the one of the technique we can reduce the deep saturation. So it is also called as current mode logic. So here you can go for we can implement the emitter coupled inverter or buffer. So here another advantage is the same circuit we can use both normal operation and inverted form of operation. Suppose we can use the inverter means it will also generate the buffer output. Suppose we can use NOR gate means we can also generate the OR gate output. So same gate we can generate the or we can give the two outputs. One is normal and inverted form of outputs. So the schematic of ECL inverter or buffer is shown in the figure. It consists of a differential form of arrangements. So here we can use Q1 and Q2 transistors, and R1, R2 is the resistors used for the best biasing. So here Q2 will give the VBB with 4 volts voltage to base. So here you can go for Vin is going to 3.6 volts low. So here the voltage levels in the in case of TTL in the sense 3.6 is the voltage in normal high voltage. Here we can use the below 3.6 we can go for the low. So now we can go for these two emitter coupled given to the ground. So that is the 0 volts through R3 voltage. So based on the resistance value, this will be either conducting the ground or protecting the ground. So like that we can go for operate. Suppose now we will see the operation of the ECL inverter. So one initially Vin equal to low means the Q1 will be off, Q2 will be on. So Q2 will be on means VBB connected to the 4 volts. So Q1 is off means so the VCC through there is no path from VCC to ground through Q1. So at the time Q1 will be off means the VCC directly goes to the output terminal, that is Vout equal to high in the sense 5 volts. Next coming into the Q2 will be on condition means the VCC directly goes to the ground. So at the time output 2 will be 0 condition. So output 2 will be 0 means that is the inverted buffer form of buffer, and Q1 output will be inverted form of the outputs. So output 1 is the inverted form of outputs, output 2 is the normal buffer form of the output. Next go for suppose Vin equal to 5 volts. Vin equals to 5 volts. So Vin equal to 5 volts means so at the time Q1 will be on, Q2 will be off. Q1 will be on means so output will come to 0. So Q2 will be off means the Vout become to 1. So like that we can go for generating the output 1 is inverted form of output, output is the normal buffer form of the output. So this is the working principle of ECL inverter and buffer. So the ECL is the fastest logic along the all available logic like ETTL, ECL, TTL and CMOS and bipolar logic. So these are the basic introduction of the ECL inverter.